Hello friends, I'm going to start illustration 3 of CMA Inter Cost Accounting, Cost and Management Accounting and Financial Management. This is a chapter for the financial management of second group. Please read the questions. Look at it. This is illustration number 3. From the following information, determine the appropriate weighted average cost of capital relating the long-term investment project of the company. This is the cost of equity, after-tax cost of debt, after-tax short-term cost of debt and cost of reserve. In this case, equity is considered, after-tax cost of debt is considered, and this short-term is not considered to calculate weighted average cost of capital. What is written here? From the following information, determine the appropriate weighted average cost of capital relevant to the long-term investment. This is a long-term investment. You have to calculate weighted average cost of capital using long-term investment. Short-term is not considered here. Okay, you have to calculate using book value weights and market value weights. Okay, so calculation of weighted average cost of capital, calculation of weighted average cost of capital using book value weights. Book value weights, this is a very simple. This is the source, this is the amount, this is the weight, cost of capital, weighted cost. This is the format of calculating weighted average cost of capital, weighted cost. What is the source? You have equity, reserve, this is a long term debt. Equity capital is 3 lakhs, reserve is your 2 lakhs, this is a 4 lakh, total 9 lakh. How will you calculate weight? 3 by 9, 2 by 9, 4 by 9. Cost already it is given 8%, 18% for equity and 15% for reserve, and long term debt is 8%. Suppose this is A, this is B. If you multiply this weighted cost will come. Now weighted average cost of capital, after adding this all you will get the answers. Okay, this is the way of calculating weighted average cost of capital on the basis of book value. Look at here, it is solved here. This is the equity capital, this is a reserve, this is a debt. Weights is calculated here. This is calculated 2 by 9 and 3 by 9. This is your 2 by 9. This is 4 by 9. Weights is calculated like this. And now cost is given. Suppose this is A, this is B, multiply this, and this is the your weighted average cost of capital. Now, in the second part, the question is the same. Second part, you have to calculate market value. Market value. Market value when equity cost and cost of reserves are different. Cost of reserves are different. Then total market value of equity are divided into two parts. One is a equity cap for equity, another is a for reserve. But it is divided on the basis of book value, on the basis of book value, on the ratio of book value. Okay, that I am going to write here. Notes. When cost of equity and cost of reserve and surplus are different, then market value of equity must require to bifurcate bifurcate in the equity and reserve based on book value. Book value based on book value. If cost of equity and cost of reserve both are the same, you should not require to bifurcate. Either you can bifurcate or it cannot be bifurcate. It does not make any difference. Okay, based on the book value. Look at it. The book. What is the book value you have? Book value of equity is 3 lakh. Book value of reserve is 2 lakhs. Ratio of book value. Ratio of book value 3 lakh is to 2 lakh. This equity is to reserve. This is equity is to reserve. 3 is to 2. Now you write market value for equity. Total equity value is given 7,50,000. Look at here. Market value of reserve is not given in the questions. Why? Because of reserve is not sold in a capital market. Only equity share is sold. Equity share equity share selling price represents reserve also. That's why market value of reserves never will available in the market in the questions. It always you have to concentrate whether its cost is different or same. If the cost is different, then you must have to bifurcate equity market value and reserve market value. It is bifurcated on the basis of book value. On the basis of book value. Okay. Now look at here. This market value of equity 7,50,000 divided by 3 plus 2 into 3. Market value for reserve 7,50,000 3 plus 2 into 2. Then this is the 4,50,000. This is your 3 lakh. Now you can calculate weighted average cost of capital on the basis of market value. Calculation of weighted average cost of capital on the basis of market value weights. Market value weights. You write here source of capital. Source of capital. Amount, weight, cost of capital, weighted cost. Weighted cost. This is your equity, reserve, long-term debt. Equity is 4,50,000. Reserve is 3 lakh. Long-term debt you have 4 lakh. Long-term debt market value is 3,75,000. 3,75,000. 3,75,000. Now this is 10. 11,25,000. Weight you need to calculate 45. 45 4,50,000. 450 divided by 1125. 300 divided by 1125. 375 divided by 1125. In this way you can calculate weight. Zero point 0.40, 0.267, 0.33, this is 0.10. Now cost is here. Equity cost is 18%, reserve cost is 15%, long term debt 8%. 18%, 15%, this is 8%. This is your A, this is your B. Weighted cost is multiplied into this, and 0.40 into 18%, 0.267 into 15%, 0.333 into 8%. What will come? That is weighted average cost of capital. This is the market value weights. This is calculated here. This is your weighted average cost of capital. Okay. Thank you, class.